It is blood alone that can pay the price of freedom. Give me blood, and I will give you freedom. Freedom is not given, it is taken. We should have but one desire today, the desire to die so that India might live. No real change in history has been achieved by discussions. Life loses half its interest if there is no struggle, if there are no risks taken. Men, money, and materials cannot by themselves bring victory or freedom. We must have the motive, power, that will inspire us to do brave deeds and heroic exploits. It is our duty to pay for our liberty with our own blood. One individual may die for an idea, but that idea will, after his death, incarnate itself in 1,000 lives. Never lose your faith in the destiny of India. There is no power on earth which can keep India in bondage. India will be free, and that too soon. It does not matter who among us will live to see India free. It is enough that India shall be free, and that we shall give our all to make her free. The secret of political bargaining is to look more strong than what you really are. A true soldier needs both military and spiritual training. Soldiers who always remain faithful to their nation, who are always prepared to sacrifice their lives, are invincible. We cannot sit still because we cannot or do not know the absolute truth. The true source of rights is duty. If we all discharge our duties, rights will not be far to seek. The nation will not be satisfied with mere political independence. Forget not that the grossest crime is to compromise with injustice and wrong. Remember the eternal law. You must give if you want to get. When we stand, the Azad Hind Fauze has to be like a wall of granite. A true soldier must be trained both militarily and spiritually. Reality is, after all, too big for our frail understanding to fully comprehend. Nevertheless, we have to build our life on the theory which contains the maximum truth. It is only on the basis of undiluted nationalism and of perfect justice and impartiality that the Indian Army of Liberation can be built up. Remember that the greatest crime is to compromise with injustice and wrong. For an enslaved people, there can be no greater pride, no higher honor than to be the first soldier in the Army of Liberation. Nationalism is inspired by the highest ideals of the human race. Satyam ethetru, Shivam athagad, Sundaram othi goda, Sundaram athi, beautiful. Nationalism in India has roused the creative faculties which for centuries had been lying dormant in our people.